snap or two, the boatman said. The passenger said nothing. The boatman paused and let the boat float a little downstream, swinging as it went. This was the time of day he most admired. A daylight wash at one end of the sky, behind the far hills, and at the other, the beginning of a warm blue night. The moon was like a fingernail paring, hung above the church, flat on its back. In the half-light, the blossom of the fruit trees in the gardens shone out. The stiff little white flowers on the horse chestnuts in the churchyard were like bright candles. Over a wall, a white flowering clematis poured and mounted like whipped cream. The disorganized up and down of the town's gables, house ends, extensions and rooftops started to be punctuated by the lighting of windows. Here and there, curtains were being drawn. The lights of a town like Handsmouth shone out across water for miles at night. "Busy this time of year, anyway," the boatman said. "Always busy. People like to come out for the day, for an afternoon, for an evening. Very historic town. Third most picturesque town in Devon it won 4 years back. Don't know who decides these things. Thomas Hardy came here for a holiday as a boy. You know who Thomas Hardy was?" "Yes," the passenger said. "We did him for O-level. I got a B." "You're not from round here?" "No," the boatman said. "You never lose a Yorkshire accent. I've been here 20 years. Won't start saying my lover to strangers now. And before that on holiday every year since I was a boy, almost." "Like Thomas Hardy?" "Like Thomas Hardy." "I worked for a steel firm in the north, 30 years. Got laid off. Firm went under. Got a good payoff first, though. I was a manager. Good job. They said they'd see me all right. Madam says, let's move somewhere we want to live. Handsmouth, that's the place we want to be. She was the one who loved it, really loved it. You can do anything, she said. Turn your hand to anything. Lot of old people in Handsmouth. Very glad to have someone change a light bulb for a couple of pound. She died 5 years later. Cancer. Very sudden. Never get over something like that. She wanted to be buried in the churchyard, but they don't bury anyone there anymore. She's in the city cemetery, like everyone else who's dead. Still go to pay me respects every Saturday. Is that so strange? Just here, the passenger said. He opened the camera case hanging from his neck. It was a bulky, black object, with a black hole where the lens should have been. Not like the pocket-sized silver digital jobs people had these days. The boatman pressed against the seaward current, and 50 feet out in the estuary, they were as steady as a rooted waterweed. The photographer bent down cautiously and opened the case at his feet. The boatman could smell his perspiration. In the case, there were 3 lenses, each resting in a carved-out hollow, and there were other devices the boatman could not have named, each in its specific and bespoke place in the charcoal-coloured foam. The photographer lifted the middle-sized lens out, shutting the case with the same care, not making any sudden moves. It was as if there was some unappeased and hungry beast in the boat with them. "I'm 70 now," the boatman said. "You wouldn't think it, people tell me. This keeps me fit." It was true. His wiry arms had lost flesh, but still pulled firmly. His heart, he considered, beat slowly in his narrow chest. He had kept his hair close-shaven in a way that chimed with the way some young people kept it, though it was white now. "There was a boatman before me. There was always a boatman. Running them as wanted from Handsmouth Pier to the Loose Cannon. The old one, he'd taken it over from his father 40 years back. Had sons, they weren't interested. One's a lawyer in Bristol. Not a full-time job anymore, ferryman. Haven't been for years. I took it on. Keeps me active." "You must know everyone in town," the photographer said. "Strange lot of people in Handsmouth this week. Don't know them, never seen a one of them before. Never seen it so crowded. That little girl. I don't know what they think they'll see, though. Won't see her. She's missing." "Human curiosity," the passenger said. "There's no decent limit to it." He raised his camera, and quickly, with a series of heavy crunches, fired off some photographs. £5 over, 8 there and back," the boatman said. "Could have put the fare up this week, I dare say." "I thought we agreed a price," the passenger said. "You said 30. "There and back in 10 minutes is £8, the boatman said. "To the middle and stay there as long as I say."